Hey guys, I am Sarah from Indianapolis, Indiana. I go to Heron Art School and I work in the military full time. I watched Chely Wright's documentary tonight. It was, oh my gosh, amazing. It's about her coming out and being a country music star and not just facing her family, her friends, her fans, but facing country music and saying, hey, I am a lesbian. I'm the first lesbian to come out, and are you going to accept me or not? Wow. That lady's got some major gonads, I tell ya. What she did for me is, I'm 28 years old, and I've been out for over a year. She made me realize that I kind of got sedentary. Like I kind of pushed back and was like, yeah, I'm gay, and I really don't tell people. I'm not really outgoing about it. It's not a huge piece of me. Yes, it's a piece of me, but it's not completely who I am, so I don't talk about it. She made me realize that I need to talk about it a little bit more. Maybe not flaunt it like with rainbow flags all over my body, but um, be open and communicate with people about it because people want to know, or people are curious, or people just need to know that other people are like them, or they understand. So thank you, Chely Wright, for your documentary and having the courage to come out to millions of Americans the way that you did. And I commend you. So thank you so much. My story was pretty typical. Since I was 4 years old, I knew. And I grew up as a normal teenager. I wore girl clothes. I played sports. I was a tomboy. I went to a small high school. And through high school, I was known as the athlete with the steady boyfriend girl next door. I curled my hair every day, wore makeup. None of my friends knew. But I had a deep, dark secret. By the time I was a sophomore in high school, I was getting on chat rooms, finding other lesbians my age or gay people in general my age, talking to them, drinking alcohol to suppress my feelings, and finding myself very alone. I mean, just extremely alone. And it was awful. It was so bad. So I was terrified to come out though. My family was, old fashioned. I went to a small high school. Nobody was openly gay, and the people that were mocked and humiliated constantly. And I was terrified. I was like, I cannot do this. This is not okay. I don't have the courage. There's no way I can do this. So I did it. I went to high school and then I went to college. My roommate was a lesbian. I hated the fact that she was a lesbian. I did not want to be her roommate. I was like, this girl, I don't want to be around her. And I was gay. And she knew it. She could tell. I guess my gaydar and my mannerisms kind of are the same as they were back then. I don't know. She knew. And, oh man. But, I didn't tell anyone. I still didn't tell anyone. So here I am, in college and drinking and, working. So it was college, drinking, working, and going to the gay bars and trying to have secrets and not letting people know and having like a double life. Pretty much having a double life. At the age of 23, I joined the military and I moved to New Mexico. The first day I got to, the Army, I'm looking around and I'm like, why are these people screaming? I'm crazy. I'm gay. And I drink all the time. And they expect me to run 2 miles and they're screaming at me. What did I do? Why did I join the military? That's kind of how I was. I was like, why am I here? But by the end, I gained my stability back. I was able to, become secure a little bit. But the problem was I was in this organization that didn't allow gay people. Gay people got kicked out. So here I am again, living a life like a double life. And so I stay in the military. I get deployed and I deploy with I deploy with a couple of girls that are openly gay and they were shunned pretty much. I mean, there was an open investigation. They were trying to kick them out of the military, all kinds of things. And I was terrified. I was like, do not tell anybody I'm gay. Don't tell anybody. And they're like, we won't tell anybody. And they didn't. But I was scared, and when the repeal happened, which was in 2011, I came out. I, I was 27 years old, and I was a veteran, and I was like, it's time. And I did. I posted a video on Facebook so everybody could see it at the same exact time and get the same version. And I got a lot of feedback, mostly positive, some negative. My best friend from high school cried to me, and she said, "Why didn't you tell me you were gay?" And I'm like, "Because you guys, none of you were. And what would you have done if I told you? You know?" But from Chely Wright's story to mine, man, I just can tell you that through that and coming out and getting the reaction from my family and being who I am and not having to hide who I am, like just being me, is the best feeling in the world. Your parents may not accept it at first. They may not. Or they may open you and embrace you with open arms. Just like it took time for you to come out, sometimes it takes people to come around. And not everybody still treats me the same. Or they don't really talk to me. Or they're awkward around me. Still. And it's been over a year. But for the most part, I got, mostly nothing but positive. Just like this tattoo on my arm right here. Free. Really, that's what happened to me. I gained my freedom, and so did Chely Wright. And she helped me realize that I need to be more vocal and more opinionated about my feelings about being gay and sharing it with others, because not only just Chely can help, but I can help, or even somebody that's not gay, even somebody that can relate and understand if they've ever been in a position where they have to be somebody they're not, and they resent themselves or they feel guilty. That's what I went through, and that's what a lot of gay people go through. So, I don't know. I hope this video helped. Thank you, Chely Wright. It was awesome. I can't wait to read your book. Guys, read her book. I'm sure it's better than the documentary. So, thank you. Have a good night.